Listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In the in our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men. Right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job, and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you've handled the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in because that means, no, I need somebody to, who is, they need to make 5 times more and I got to have, well, go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you. Hope it happens. Go on, keep your list. But when you talk about just someone to love you and support you, I know people who whose men can't touch what they make. But when you see them together, that love, that support, that I got you, babe, it's a beautiful thing.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
I can admit that I had fallen under that. Like, okay, I actually may have misunderstood what meet me at my worth meant. I thought meet me at my work was meet me at my net worth.
But my net worth, right. No, not your net worth.
Right.
At least meet me at my net worth. Yeah,
Okay,
no, that's your net worth. Yeah.
You ready for today's episode? This one is we have to really take our time with our sentences.
The boys are back in town.
Shit.
The boys are back in town.
Holy, bruh. Another one. What the hell? Oh, we gotta be very, very extra careful with this one because this could go left. This could go left, bruh. With that being said, welcome back to the Match My Energy podcast. I'm Randy. I'm here with
Jay Prizzy. Keisha, I miss you, my brother.
oh shit.
Ever since that day, my man said my name is K Prizzy. I knew I was gonna love that man. I like Keyshawn, bro. I love his vibe.
Yo.
I ain't never met a nigga with that much vibe in him, bro. Like carefree. Carefree in the world. Just says what's on his mind.
Nah, you don't understand. When I see you put your arms up and he didn't say nothing, I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. Alright, I guess we're gonna jump right into this one. Basically what he was talking about was his thoughts on black women dating black men, which is kind of already his first mistake because he's assuming what black women are, they're like, this is what you're supposed to do as a first mistake. But anyway, he's talking about how now black women are more of a breadwinner, which is also something I don't believe that's really true.
Oh no, that's not true. That's not true.
See, here's the thing. You can't fully say it's not true though.
Sorry. It's let me phrase this.
All right.
I'm gonna say how AJ and Lo was saying.
All right.
It's hard to find. It's going to be hard to find a statistic that proves his point of black. I think in his position maybe.
Okay.
But we're not in his position. But I think if we're looking at the common folk the way it is now,
yeah,
I think it's hard to say against that a black woman on average is getting paid more than a black male.
because he's talking from a position at the top.
So that
At the
I
top,
can see.
yes.
That I
because
can see. That's different.
You have your doctors, you have your lawyers.
Yeah. And also not to say that there's not women that are making a lot of money, because there are.
Yeah, absolutely.
There are. I've seen some. I know some people in relationships where the woman is the bread maker.
Mm.
But it is hard to, at our level, because we broke ass niggas.
Mm.
Help a brother out. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe.
You better not be for yourself.
What you mean?
You better be for.
Who the fuck is gonna be for?
I thought it was gonna be for the pod.
Oh no, we gonna start a separate one for the pod. I'm talking about me right now, brother. There will be one for the pod. Don't get me wrong. We trying to upgrade the set a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga said donate to me.
But that's a given.
Oh my god.
My brother trying to finish his education now.
I thought you already finished.
What you mean? I'm in year 3, brother. What the fuck you mean?
Oh, congratulations.
I'm surprised I made it. I still got one more year. My God.
For PR, no?
Yeah.
At Humber?
Yeah.
Ross.
It's one of the best ones apparently in
Really?
Canada. The best PR programs in
Saying
Canada.
I should have went to Humber instead of Sheridan.
I know Humber has a lot of good. You know, fucking Sid on Breakfast Television.
Yeah.
He went to Humber.
Serious?
Yeah, man. He's a Humber graduate.
Well, you trying to be on TV like that?
It's an option. Like I'm not firmly saying I would.
Yeah.
But it's an option. It's definitely an option.
That is crazy.
I do it as an option, or maybe not even that. Just like behind the scenes, I'd be behind the scenes. It's an option.
Yeah, I should have went to Humber still.
I like Humber. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Sheridan did nothing, bro.
Humber. Shout out to Humber.
Bro, Sheridan didn't get me no job after school, bro.
Bros.
What the heck? I graduated, done. All right, boom. Let's go for the marketing world. Marketing world coming out. We don't want you, nigga.
When'd you graduate?
COVID.
That's why. That's why.
That's bullshit, bro.
You weren't dealt good cards, brother. You was not dealt good cards.
That's not fair, bro.
You was not dealt good cards.
Anyway, back to the top guy.
Yeah.
No, so look, when it comes to black women and how they earn their money, one thing I would have to say is that it is okay. Let's first overall like paint the picture first of what he was talking about. You wanna explain what he was talking about?
So from what I'm grasping from it, Tyler Perry he came up with a scenario talking about real genuine love. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where the misconception came from. Now he could have worded it better.
Because remember, we were talking about like he explained it, he mansplained it.
Yeah. That was his problem.
Yeah, that was his biggest mistake is that he mansplained everything.
So he could have explained it better.
Yeah.
But the issue of where people were taking it, he went left, people went right.
Because he was talking about love, appreciation, companionship. Everyone said money.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. He wasn't talking about money. What he was talking about was, he was talking a bit about money.
Yes.
I shouldn't say that. But he was talking about when in a relationship, which was another problem. People were bringing up facts of when they're not in a relationship.
Yeah.
He's talking about a relationship when, if you're married or your partner, because not everyone's getting married now. So it's like if you're a partner.
Yeah.
And you're buying a house, a condo, whatever, paying phone bill, light bill, insurance, all that stuff.
Yeah.
He's talking about you're an established couple and you're paying for all these things. And if your girl, wife, your partner, if she is the main breadwinner, he was saying, what's the problem with that? That's pretty much what he was saying.
Okay, so he made a lot of mistakes with his explanation. One is that he mansplained it. Two is that he was using the terminology of today that would get people triggered.
Terminology like what though?
So,
Like explain that.
So, the terminology of today,
Yes.
I'm talking about like breadwinner, for example. Anytime you hear that word breadwinner, it's never a positive conversation.
That's fair. See? So, though, yes, he could have worded that better,
Yeah,
and I know you're going to agree with me.
yeah.
Is that his fault? Or is that society's fault?
That's society's fault.
Because I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
We soft as hell.
Oh, no, absolutely. Don't get it to me. See, now, the reason... Okay.
We soft as hell.
Me now, I wouldn't say so much, but
No,
I agree. I agree.
Society.
Society as a whole, yes.
But even then, maybe you not as much, but to a certain degree of what you could be, you're softer than what you could
because
be.
Of your surroundings. Exactly. Yeah, no, I understand.
You gotta sometimes tame yourself down to certain surroundings or certain people you're around.
I absolutely agree with you because when I worked security, like originally security guys used to be the people that like, just shut the fuck up, get the fuck out of here type shit, right? Mm-hmm. It's not like that no more.
Not, and to a certain degree, it is a bit, not as much as it used to.
No, because
or it depends on where you work.
You really have to like that too, but like or overall, you really have to communicate and articulate the way you want to talk to someone for them to understand when they're intoxicated. Especially
for where you work.
Yeah.
Because now if you say where you work, if you take it from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
Though technically, you're doing your job.
Yeah.
Your boss is gonna look at you and be like, your job is to de-escalate.
Yeah.
So it's like he's almost looking at it as you're escalating shit for no reason.
Yeah.
So in society, we're very soft. Mm-hmm. Or people take offense to a lot of things now where there's no reason to take offense to.
It just gets a little ridiculous at this point because like we should never have been this soft. That's my personal opinion. Like we should have never been this motherfucking soft. It's not good. Cause like when you look at society as a whole now, it's like, all right, boom, we're soft now, meaning the things that are said to us affect us more than how it used to be. People used to get bullied and shake it off a little bit. Nowadays, when people get bullied, they start like acting out, crying, fucking,
Well, bullying is slightly different.
Bullying is more different today because all the soft people were grouped together and bullied back. It's like a fight back kind of situation.
We talk about like bullying at our grown age? Or we talk about like preschool kid? Because like if a preschool kid get bullied, I can understand why the kid gonna cry.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about our grown age.
Okay.
I'm talking about our grown age because like it gets a little silly at sometimes because like it's just words. When you're an adult, it's just words. We letting words get to us. And that's the overall theme of this topic. It's like the words are getting to us too much now. To be honest, it's not good.
Also, to add on or add another point to it, we're quick as a society. We're quick to judge.
Yeah.
We're quick to judge instead of actually listen to the topic.
We don't listen to a damn thing.
So like the responses that were coming towards Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Though some of them I like, they're what they were saying. For example, it was black women, so there's 2 black women that were responding to it.
Of course, because it's more of a black topic. Because we're talking about black man and black women.
Though what they were saying, they had points in their own rights.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with what Tyler said.
Because their points that they were making were more personal.
Which you're allowed, and they were feeling like Tyler Perry was attacking their personal choice.
Exactly.
Which he was not.
No.
You have the right to have your personal. If you prefer, like if a girl were to prefer to have a man that is making a lot of money, by all means, you're allowed to have that preference. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's a problem with that preference. Mm-hmm. Now, I think there's a problem if that is like. If money is like the leading role of your relationship, that's a little bit of a problem.
But it's too much about money.
Agreed.
That's the problem. It's too much about money.
We value money a little too much than what we should be valuing it as.
Like, don't get it twisted. Like, yes, we're gonna need money, but if money is at the forefront of everything that we do, we get lost.
I just might have found a new liquor combo.
You never knew?
No, don't tell me this brand.
Oh, I swear I gave you that to drink.
No, yeah, I just never had to Sprite with it. I had like the club soda.
Oh,
I've done those.
Nah, this shit good, bro.
Look a bit of like gin or or like a vodka.
Nah, this the truth.
Sprite?
This is the truth. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I put you on stuff.
Maybe I've had it before. It's been a while, but
nah, it's good.
Let me cook, bro.
But no, it's like the thing about this conversation or interview that he had, it could have went so much better if he was more prepared. You could tell he wasn't prepared. I'm not gonna lie. Just because
Granted, yes, I don't think he was ever going to say this. Because if you heard how he started, he started off by saying, I'm probably going to get a lot of backlash for this.
Exactly.
So they were having a conversation that led him to think this.
Exactly.
But you're right. He didn't fully formulate his thought.
No.
To where he can articulate it better in a sense where I think it would be perceived as something different. Because honestly, really what he said wasn't bad.
No.
Nothing about what he said was bad. It's just people thought he was going one way when really, in reality, he's talking about a man and a woman in their relationship.
Like, okay, say for example, like you're dating a girl now and she definitely makes way more money than you, right? It's up to you as a man to like, look, you're definitely making more money than me. I'm still going to be making the money I make. I might make some more on top of what I make, but it's still not enough for you. At that point,
there's other ways I can help.
You're going to have to pick up a broomstick. You're going to have to pick up a frying pan,
like I told
a tool belt.
Like to me,
yeah.
And maybe to you. You know how people are just like, oh, is a relationship 50-50? Like, I think or they say, no, it's 100-100.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with the 100-100 here, like, in the sense of, I'm not talking about being fully in the relationship. I'm talking about shit you do in your relationship.
Yeah.
If my wife, my girl, my partner is going to be doing one thing, I need to find other ways to bring something to this relationship. That's all he was saying.
But you see how we pick up on these things? But like the whole thing is like, there are ways to show appreciation and the love that he was talking about. It's up to you to figure that out. See, we figured it out. The rest of society is so stuck on money that they don't even know what to do with themselves.
No, there's people that understood what he was saying, and there's other people that hear breadwinner, money, oh, she's making more money, or oh, he's making more money.
Yeah.
That's all they hear.
The trigger words.
Yeah.
Because there's definitely like a whole like list of trigger words that can get people to think things in a whole opposite direction.
Exactly. Because like we were saying, at the end of the day, and you made a good point where you like asked me like, but what would other people think about it? And my retort to you was, at the end of the day, it's your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it matter what somebody else is thinking? Other people are gonna have their opinions regardless of whether or not. We live in a hating society.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers just like to hate.
No, of course.
So at the end of the day, it's up to you and your partner what you decide. So if she's gonna make more, if she's gonna be the breadwinner or making more money than you,
mm-hmm.
you as the man need to figure out another way to provide for this relationship. Because for example, if my girl's making more money than me,
mm-hmm.
good for her. If she wants to say we're married and she wants to handle the mortgage,
mm-hmm.
okay. Why is that gonna stop me from working harder, or still hard as I've worked? I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep building up my money as well.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna also find other ways to help with the house, or with the kids, or with whatever else we do.
There you go. So I built a scenario in my head a little bit. So for example, like you live in like a nice, decent condo with a girl that makes more money than you. No kids, and you have a decent job where you're making a good amount, but it's not as much as her, right?
You're not the one that's making the most.
Exactly, you're not making the most. So at that point, you probably get home a little bit earlier, or your hours are just like different, where it's like you're not around too much, or like you're out this time, she's out this time, and then she would come home after you or something like that, right? So
she working like the 9 to 5, and you might be like the
you working
like
9
to 3 or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like on some like part-time, full-time type shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I'm thinking like, all right, boom, you get home before her, right? All right, you're home now. You finished work. What are you doing when you get home? Are you gonna sit down? You got the floor to sweep.
Bro,
you got food to cook.
I'm a be prepared to cater to my wife or my girl when she come home.
That's all you gotta do. The same way how Destiny's Child made that song, cater to you.
It goes both ways, brother.
Exactly. It's your turn now. It's your turn now.
And just as if she would cater to me, say if she gets off early.
Yeah.
I should be able to do the same.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with catering to your woman.
For it to work though, the woman would have to come home, understand what's happening, and then receive that information in her head and act upon it.
It makes sense. What are you talking
And say, for example, your man did all these things. He don't make that much money though, but he did all these things for you. He took care of the food. He cleaned up the house. Took care of the laundry. All you have to do is sit and relax. Your man come and rub your feet now. Now, what is that woman gonna do for the man now? Cause you can't. It's not one way. At the end of the day, right? What would that woman would do for her? Like, oh, like, let me take you out to dinner sometime. You know what I'm saying? Dinner on me, something like that. He said this to Tara. Tyler Perry said the same shit too.
Yeah, like I said, it's got to go both ways.
That's the thing. Like,
a relationship is a two-way street.
The way I'm seeing it, though, I'm seeing it through society's lens. Because remember, the examples that they showed, they're all over the place. They are everywhere. And it's not just black women, too. All races.
Oh, yeah.
Same kind of example where it's like they're leading with frustration and confusion. Those kind of women are all over the place. So it's up to them to understand what the man is doing as his role as a man in the relationship, and then figure out how you would kind of like not necessarily bless him, but you would make that two-way street a two-way street. You know?
Yeah.
That's why I get worried sometimes.
Relationships are a two-way street.
That's why I get worried.
If the woman is doing one thing, dudes step up and do the other.
Exactly.
And if dudes are doing one thing, ladies step up and do the other.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Both sides need to, one, communicate. Please. Communicate with each other.
Here's the problem with the communication, though. You can definitely communicate, but are they going to listen?
No, I'm saying both ways. Communicate with each other in general.
No, of course. No, you definitely communicating, but are they going to listen to what the other person's saying?
Well, if they're not, should you really be together then?
That's a great question. Because a lot of times, like, they're going to communicate, but they don't listen to everything that's being listed.
Well, then, if you guys can't communicate, obviously this shit is just doomed to not work then. That's how I see it.
That's fair, and I agree with you. It's just like, it's just disappointing. Like, the person tells you. Communication is definitely a key, but it's not just about communicating. You also have to listen.
No, I agree.
To your companion.
I agree. No, I agree. You need to be able to communicate, but also need to be able to listen. Listening is just as important as communicating.
Absolutely.
Well, listening is technically a form of communication.
Absolutely.
So that's why I said just communicating, because I meant that as the two. But you're right. You need to. If I'm going to talk, she needs to listen. If she's going to talk, I need to listen. We need to be able to listen to each other so we can move forward
and be better.
Better as no relationship is perfect.
Of course,
no relationship is ever going to be perfect.
No,
but you can only grow.
Exactly.
And how you grow is one, learning about each other, listening to each other, and talking to each other.
Yeah,
that's how you grow.
You wanna know something crazy? For me, if a girl was to be in a relationship with me, it's honestly gonna be the easiest shit in the world. I ain't gonna hold you. It's actually gonna be the easiest shit.
Why?
Cause literally
put them on game.
Well, okay. Let's put them on game. No, it's not. It's not difficult. It just takes effort, right? Cause you know me, like, my guy. I'm about this life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in here. If you have me on Snapchat, I'm in. Like, I was literally in here last night at 4:40 a.m. in here working out. I'm about this lifestyle right here. Okay, like I wanna, like, I like what I did during COVID. Y'all see it. It's on my Instagram. I put in the work and shit. Like what you see during COVID. I'm about this life. All you have to do is just reciprocate this kind of energy. I'm not saying being in the gym heavily. It's just about putting
Have a motor.
Exactly.
Have a drive.
Exactly. Like, put in the effort. Effort doesn't mean you're in the gym for 2 hours working out. Effort means, like, you're taking 30 minutes of your day, doing a couple exercises or a couple stretches, just so you can better your health. You know? Instead of instead of eating the fries all the time, I don't know, make something else. Make a baked potato. Just take the time and put the energy back into yourself. It's not hard.
Baked potatoes.
Baked potatoes hit, especially if you know how to cook them right. You know?
So
For example, like
look a bit of cheese on that.
baked potato, cut it in half, gut it a little bit, make a little mashed potato mix with some butter in the middle. You know, put some cheese on top. You got some ground beef? Put a little ground beef on that mug.
Yeah, look a bit of that garnish on top.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
The little greens, the parsley or something.
And then another thing is the cooking portion. Honestly, if a woman was in a relationship with me, cooking, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm the one who's gonna be cooking.
You're not going to be?
I'm going to be cooking.
Oh, yeah, I think...
I am. Because people, if you, like I said, if you have me on Snap, you see how I cook. I cook.
I don't,
okay?
like, when it comes to, like, the whole cooking thing in relationships, I don't care who cooks. Like obviously there's gonna be days where it's just like where the back to the cater to you thing. There's gonna be days where she cooks for me. There's gonna be days where I cook for her.
Yeah, exactly.
There's gonna be days where we cook together.
Exactly. Honestly, I would prefer the days where we cook together.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a dream.
That is the illest shit, bro.
That is a dream.
And people don't think about these things.
Peak life. You know that I said this the other day.
Yeah.
You know the song fucking Captain Rogers and Peggy were dancing to?
Yeah.
It for some reason popped up in my timeline. And I was like, bro, me in a kitchen with my wife dancing to this song, I knew I accomplished life.
Yeah.
That's my goal. That is my goal. I want to hear that trumpet.
Yeah.
And I'm in there with my wife, my girlfriend or something, and we just enjoying each other's company.
Bro.
That's what I know I've hit peak.
It's not even like I don't even need to hear the music. Like, say for example,
It don't even gotta be music.
I'd say for example, I'm like in the kitchen and I'm chopping vegetables and I look over my shoulder. I see my girl in like a nice crew neck with some underwear on, fam.
And we just cooking
around the stove,
we cooking.
Like, and then,
bro,
oh, you see me? You see me coming with the vegetables? Come up right behind her. Babe, I got you. Here you go.
Bro,
Come on,
bro. Doing stuff like that is peak life.
Oh my
bro.
god! But people don't get that shit.
Peak life.
People don't get that shit, dude. I'm like, how you guys like peak life?
Or like you two, like you both got a job. You two sit in the same office doing work.
Yeah.
Peak.
What the hell, bro? You know that shit is magical, bro.
Niggas can dream.
That shit is magical. You in the kitchen?
But yeah, they shot the last one that had one.
Stupid, bro. Stupid. Like, imagine this shit, bro.
I had a dream.
You're in your kitchen cooking. Y'all making dinner together. Pour a little red wine in a little wine glass, a little pre-drink before you actually get a little drink in with your dinner. I'm around the stove. I'm cooking like a nice steak. You know what I'm saying? A nice steak with like, ooh, nice like red wine gravy on top of that shit. Put little mint pieces on that mug. She coming with the mashed potatoes and the vegetables. Lay it down on the side. Let the vegetables sit right there.
Watch when I make my dinner. A steak dinner.
Bro, I don't know what is wrong with people today, but y'all thinking backwards.
You know what's coming with that?
What? Yup. Bro, I wouldn't even wait like 2 years, fam. I wouldn't even wait 3 years. You right. You the right one. Come on, man. Come on. I don't know what is wrong with people, my guy. It's not about how well the woman can cook. Because you can grow your talent at the end of the day. You can burn the eggs for all I care. Let me show you how.
You can learn to cook.
Exactly. You can burn the eggs for all I care. I'll teach you how to say, look, instead of picking up an egg at this time, pick it up at this time, at this heat. It's a learning experience.
And you get to do it together.
It's not hard.
Bro, like not everything has to be, oh, it's a woman's job. Oh, it's a man's job.
No, it's not.
No, man, y'all can do that shit together.
Ain't nobody said these things. It's just society labeling shit.
You can do shit
and y'all
together.
are dumb enough to believe what society is teaching you.
Like, for example, I believe, like, if I were to ever have a daughter, I'm going to get my sisters or my mom to teach me how to do hair. I won't be able to do my girl's hair. Dead ass. I won't be able to do my girl's hair.
Not
all the time, but like if it needs to do like a quick braid up
in the morning,
in the morning or something, I want to be able to know how to do that.
But not even just that. When you have a daughter, like, the key is, it's like, you need to have the right women around her in her life to really teach her. It's like, because it's not your job. It's your job to protect her, right? And show her, look, this might be cool for you to do, but these are the reasons why this is not going to be good long term for you, right? It's not about gatekeeping. It's about showing them, look, this is fun, but later on it's going to turn into this. This is cool, but this could turn into different kinds of problems later.
You know, I'm gonna have to learn how to do it because I'm keep it a buck with you.
What?
I want a son and a girl. I don't know how many kids I want, but I need at least one son and at least one daughter.
Oh yeah,
me personally. I feel like ideally.
Yeah.
But like I know if I ever had a daughter, like I would love my son and I would do a lot of shit with my son.
Yeah.
I think I'd be a daddy's girl.
No, that's fair.
Cause man, but I'd be like I'm like I got like 2 sisters and act like you act like with these siblings like you don't care about them and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I can be overprotective with them.
That's fair. That's
fair.
your job, low key.
It is, but I can admit sometimes I might take it a little too far.
See, it's up to you to learn
How
far you're supposed to take it.
So, and again, I'm young.
Yeah.
I'm 21.
Yeah, you're still learning.
So I'm still learning.
But life is a whole learning experience.
It's a whole learning experience, and I'm taking that time to learn.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. My sisters know anybody you know me.
Yeah.
You fuck with somebody I care about, we got a problem.
Easily.
We got a problem.
Easily.
Like yesterday.
Hey.
1, 2. If I saw them motherfuckers jump you two, I promise you. Like I'm not a big person.
Yeah.
But when I take your kneecaps, what are we doing?
That's my slogan.
Did you see Nick Chubb yesterday? How he got hurt?
Yeah.
See what his knee? When I go body tackling into your legs, what we do?
Not even just that.
When you listen your MCL, your ACL, your kneecap turn to your right,
Bro,
how you gonna stand?
you're not. You're done. Your career's over. The fuck? You be limping for the rest of your life.
We got 8-month rehab for you, brother.
Holy shit.
Fuck, man. But yeah, like
You be in rehab with a nurse named Darlene.
Darlene. Rah. Auntie Darlene.
Lie.
Rah.
But yeah, no, like what I was saying is like it's more like understanding the world around you, because at the end of the day, yeah, you're gonna understand this environment, this society that you're in, but society's gonna evolve again into something else, and you're gonna have to understand that world too. So by the time
we're always evolving.
Exactly. So by the time that you have kids around that time, you'd have to understand that society and then teach them how to move through that society. Because at the end of, like when you have kids, it's a learning experience on both sides.
You wanna see a nigga turn into a softie?
What?
There's 3. I've had 3 scenarios where a nigga can turn like really soft.
What?
His family or his mother.
Yeah.
He has a girl that he genuinely loves.
Yeah.
Let that nigga have kids.
Oh yeah.
Let that nigga have kids.
Easily.
You will see a different side, or even around kids. Maybe it's not even his own.
I'll give you a prime example. Kevin Gates.
Yeah, that man is a. I don't even know what that man is. But him with his kids.
Yeah. Different.
Because it changes your perspective. It changes your whole perspective of life.
Mm-hmm.
It really does. Like even when you're around people that just had kids, it changes your whole perspective. And maybe you can't fully feel it to the same extent they are.
Yeah.
But you can understand it.
No, absolutely.
Like for example, my mom does daycare.
Mm.
I'd be like, people that have seen me around those daycare kids are like, oh,
Yeah.
like oh,
Yeah.
you're good with kids. I'm like,
Yeah.
because I'm around them all the time.
Exactly. That's completely fair.
I'm good husband material. I ain't gonna lie.
You heard it here first, ladies. Oh yeah, you take it. How is that, by the way?
Baby, I love you. I was saying it's good. Good shit, man.
I'm just.
We got good vibe.
That's good. I'm just gonna tell you from now.
We understand each other.
I got a joke for you, but I'm saving it for that day when you cross the line. I'm saving that joke. The amount of times I could have said it, but you just haven't crossed that line to me yet. So I'm like, I'm chilling. But when we start that comedy show, and you say something, and I don't like it like that, best believe I'm dropping that joke. I'll tell you that from now. I've told a couple people the joke, and then you should have seen the reactions. So I'm just preparing you. I'm letting you know. It might hurt your heart.
Hey man, I love jokes, man.
Good. As long as the people on the fucking show is not soft. But going back to having daughters and everything, like, me personally, when I have a daughter, if I have a child that happens to be a daughter, like a girl, I would immediately put her in the spaces where, like, my mom is, or my sisters are, you know, like, actual, like, proper individuals that you can learn from and not learn from outside forces.
Oh yeah, because
that's
like,
another problem too.
You have sisters.
Yeah.
I like, even though my sisters are younger,
Yeah.
or even my older cousins, I've learned a lot. I feel like as what a lot of people need to start understanding is, like, sometimes there's some things about women we will never understand sometimes.
Of course not.
But it's like an open book test.
Yeah.
You got an open book. You got your mother, you got your older cousins, you got your sisters.
Yeah.
Use your resources.
Like,
Use them.
Ask questions.
Ask questions. They love you. They are not going to watch you die.
Exactly.
If you got a question, you don't want to ask your girl, ask your mother. You don't want to ask your mother, ask your sister. You don't want to ask your sister, find a cousin.
Auntie. Yeah.
Friend. Use your resources.
Don't go to that rich auntie though. She gonna put you on some bullshit. She gonna fuck. That's a whole other topic too. The rich auntie syndrome.
Auntie.
Like, yeah, like, I'm talking to auntie that's still married to your uncle, you know, that kind of shit.
But you got a side nigga on the low.
That's crazy. That's that rich auntie shit. All they have is side niggas. That's not.
What was that question you was gonna ask?
Oh, don't worry about that.
I just remember.
Fuck. Now I gotta remember.
Waffle House.
Oh
if
my!
I was in the States.
That's a waffle. But no, like, use your resources, ask questions. These are all keys to, like, helping you and your child grow. But
and your relationships.
You gotta be aware of your outside sources. The outside sources are what messes up what you've built.
It goes back to conversations we've had in the past of, it matters who you surround yourself around.
Yeah.
It matters who you carry in your circles, your cliques, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah.
It matters.
Yeah.
Because it's a reflection of you.
Yeah.
It's a reflection of what. You see that shit, bro? That's why I can't have that as my alarm no more. That shit causes me too much stress. Too much stress. My heart just dropped. I was ready. I was about to grab the crowbar. I was about to say, where are we going? We going to war, you know what I'm saying? Boom! About Thor these now.
Yo, what's wrong with the Joker?
Damn.
You were purple.
Damn.
Someone get this nigga some green.
That's good. I'm Heath Ledger. Rest in peace, GOAT.
Oh shit. But no, like, that's why I was saying before, like, when you have, when you understand the society that you're in, you're gonna explain to your child, son or daughter, look, this is fun, but this could lead to these kind of problems. Making them self-aware so they can be self-sufficient. You know? Because that's another thing what people lack. Self-sufficiency. You know? Taking care of yourself. Relying on yourself. A lot of people forget about these things, especially in America. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I could say something real devious, but I gotta be very careful.
I'm just.
You just here on the side, alright? Alright.
Actually, wait, hold on. I learned my lesson from that Keyshawn podcast. Give me 2 seconds.
When I say you learned your lesson from the Keyshawn episode?
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Say what you.
Oh, you think you're funny? You think you sit your ass back down on the fuck? No, it's just my thoughts on soft girl era.
What?
Soft girl era.
The fuck is that?
Oh, you don't know. Soft girl era is like, you know when like women are like, they're always like, basically like masculine all the time. It's more like, soft girl era is more like women in their feminine, but like to an abnormal level. You know what I'm saying? And they label it as soft girl era.
What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know.
What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know.
If the girl want to be masculine, she can be masculine. She want to be feminine, she can be feminine. What?
It's just that the problem with these things is that we go from one extreme to another extreme. And it makes a huge problem. Because you're not supposed to be acting like either one of these at the end of the day. You're supposed to act as yourself. You be a little masculine, be a little feminine. You just got to know when to use what. Because definitely in society today, like, you can't always be masculine in this circle or this circle. You can't always be feminine when you go around all these areas. You know? It's just about knowing yourself and being self-sufficient. That's it. That's honestly how I see it. I know some women, if they listen to this, be like, oh, I don't think that's true. That's fine. That is your choice. That is your decision to act the way you act. Just don't be surprised with the outcomes that you get because of how you act. I believe that if you just assess situations just a little bit more and be a lot more aware of the surroundings that you're in and the environments that who's here? What the fuck was it? And just being aware of the surroundings that you like, the environments that you're in, and understanding your surroundings, I believe you can be a very exceptional individual. It's just going to take some time to understand these things and for you to really get these things correct so you can evolve to a higher being of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the lack of effort. That's it. The effort's gone. And it just creates a whole more problems. It creates problems upon problems upon problems upon problems. Boy, if you stop.
I just want to let you know.
What?
That was like a triple snap. I think she gave while you're inside getting ice and stuff. I forgot to tell you. El man's on me. I ain't gonna lie to you. My fault. I'm lacking on that one.
Shut up.
What? Oh shit. Fuck. You know niggas are hiding something when you see that.
Don't watch that. I think we touched on everything we need to touch on for this Tyler Perry topic.
Let me show you this hairstyle.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Let me show you this hairstyle. So, I literally just saw it. You know, Rap, the Instagram page, Rap.
Yeah.
So they posted it. So, a little oh wait, did it? Oh, a little bit of backstory. So a student. Let me actually read the.
We are transitioning out of the Tyler Perry topic now.
I think we hit everything.
Yeah, I think we hit everything. So
It was a good that was a good conversation.
it was a really good conversation. A lot of points were made. So it's gonna be good when I make a little TikToks out of that shit.
Follow the new TikTok.
Yes, Match My Energy on
I was
TikTok.
gonna say promote that, bro.
Yeah, my fault. Match My Energy on TikTok. Match My Energy on King's Choice Entertainment on YouTube.
I was gonna say that's not the
Yeah.
that's not the name of the YouTube channel.
Nope, not at all. But yeah, no, we're up to a lot of things. I might start doing reactions too on the YouTube channel, so stay tuned.
So, this is the hairstyle.
Well, I know you lying.
That's the hairstyle.
Okay.
According to AP News, a black high school student in Texas has served more than 2 weeks of in-school suspensions for wearing twisted dreadlocks to school. When he arrived Monday with the same hairstyle, he was suspended again, his mother said. So the mother's aware. Daryl George, a junior in Barbers Hill High School, in Mount Bellevue, was initially suspended the same week his state outlawed racial discrimination based on hairstyles.
I'm sorry, what?
So he was suspended the same week that Texas outlawed racial discrimination based on hairstyles.
They outlawed this.
Outlawed.
What is Texas on?
School officials said his dreadlocks fell below his eyebrows and earlobes and violated the district's dress code. George, 17, has been suspended since August 31st at the Houston area school. Houston? I didn't expect this from Houston, I ain't gonna lie to you. Houston's like a heavily black area.
It's been 3 weeks, no?
Yeah, this would be week 3. This would be week 3.
What is happening?
He was in tears when he was suspended Monday despite his family's arguments that his hair does not violate the dress code.
How does hair violate a dress code?
Fuck is we doing?
No. That's a serious question.
I agree with you in the sense, like, unless it's like there's like a fucking swastika design in your head or something. But like,
But even then, like, what? How does hair violate a dress code?
I couldn't be a parent, and you come to me telling me my son's suspended because he has dreads.
That doesn't
I
make sense.
couldn't be a parent. I could not be a parent.
It's just the same long hair as any other student. It's just bunched up together. I don't understand.
The school is discriminating, and the school is then saying it's not discrimination.
That's,
And I know
that's
this ain't
1,000% discrimination.
I know that's not in Canada, but this is still a problem.
No, it's a problem in Canada.
It's a problem in Canada, but it's a larger issue.
The thing about Canadian issues is that a lot of them are hidden.
Yeah, man. We Canadian as a whole, Canadian media masks a lot of shit.
Even with what they recently did too,
What are you talking about?
where you won't be able to see any news on social media.
That's
That's another problem.
I got a problem
too.
with that.
But that literally just shows how well or how far they would go to hide info from people. They've been doing this prior that change.
I see what the thought process was in the sense of you're trying to mask away the false information.
That's the excuse.
That's why I said. That's why.
Yeah.
I quoted. I don't care. As me being my own person, I should be able to decipher what is fake news and what's real. If I'm not doing my due diligence of checking other sources just in case, then that's my fault.
The biggest problem with that now is common sense is scarce.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, you think it's easy to figure out, but in today's society, a lot of people just don't get these things.
Like for me, if I see something on the internet,
Yeah,
and it's something like I generally like want to know about to see if it's true,
you research.
I'm going to research it and see if there's other sources saying this.
Nobody does these things.
That's
anymore.
why we are stupid.
No, that's why we are screwed.
Well, that too.
We are screwed.
We are screwed.
Heavily screwed.
We've been screwed.
Because, like, it's just getting ridiculous. We're getting to a point where it's like, how are we not supposed to, like, you really chewing on ice?
You don't eat ice?
Hell no, nigga.
What you mean?
Give me the shivers. Anyway,
Shivers. This shit tastes good, bro.
anyway, I just don't. Like, you can't do anything about it. We just don't want to do these things anymore. We don't want to do the research. Everyone lazy. AI taking over. AI's doing the work for us.
Yeah, that shit's scaring me.
It's been scaring me, man.
Yeah, it's a little.
AI's in Photoshop.
Yeah.
The hell? That shit terrifying.
The
man.
way ChatGPT got answers for a lot of shit, bro. I wonder if you ask ChatGPT how to end the world hunger, what do you think it's gonna say?
Okay. A 10-step program. A 10-step program, man. Ending world hunger is a complex and multifaceted challenge that requires coordinated efforts on multiple fronts. While I can provide a high-level overview, it's important to understand that this is a long-term goal that involves governments, organizations, and individuals worldwide. Here are some key steps to work towards ending world hunger. Food distribution. agricultural investments, poverty reduction, nutrition programs, food security policies, research and technologies, global cooperation, emergency relief, reduce food waste, advocacy and awareness. Yeah.
So, all right, nothing special.
So the point I made before kind of is true, because like all the rich and wealthy would have to coordinate with the poor. Now my only question to you is that really gonna happen? All right then. Any other questions you want me to ask ChatGPT? Let me know.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
No, to end these things we have to work together, but the world doesn't want to work together. The world wants violence. Pray for Ukraine. But Canada, stop sending money. Please. We need some of that.
It's so expensive to live here, bro.
It's really ridiculous.
It's
Really ridiculous. The cost of living in Canada
is a problem.
Mainly around Ontario is a little ridiculous.
It's a fucking problem.
It's a huge problem. If you want to move out and sustain yourself by yourself,
where?
You have to go to a whole other province.
I was just saying, move out where? Because then they
you have to go to like Alberta or some shit.
Like preferably, I would want to stay in the GTA personally.
Yes, because you can get the best opportunities are in the GTA.
Where the fuck am I going to live?
You would have to live with multiple people.
Pretty much.
You have to on some RDC World type shit.
Pretty, or like you find even condos are expensive.
That's what I'm saying. Condos is kind of pointless too, because those are small. Condos are tiny. You want the space, you have to find a house where y'all can rent together to bring in that money. That's going to be difficult. So I'm saying, like, you'd have to group together with multiple people.
Yeah.
But at the same time, yes, that you group together with all these people now, you have to find some sort of way where individually you guys can make money, but collectively you can make money as well.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do. That's my goal for this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a group of us, not necessarily that we have to live together, but like, exactly, you know? Like what Aiden Ross did for his team.
Oh, yeah,
He bought out the whole floor. One man gets this room over here. Next man get this room over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that. I want to do things like that for this. You know? Because, like, if you have a team, that means you guys can get shit done together as a team. You know, you can make investments together. You have extra money on the side, let's put that together and invest in something that we know where you can get money out of it. You know? Mm-hmm. Things like that. Like, I just got a lot of plans for this shit, and I'm just trying to bring them to life now, you know? Now that I'm on TikTok now, I can start making the little TikToks. I got to get on YouTube Shorts.
YouTube Shorts.
That's another thing. I got to get them on YouTube Shorts and kind of push that. Like, I'm in the pushing kind of mode for this podcast, so more people can see this. Like, I know TikTok is gonna be a very slow burn, but I'm still gonna use TikTok to kind of like to help us get out there. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna use YouTube to get us out there. I gotta try to get on Facebook now to get us out there. That's it's hard enough. At least for TikTok, I can like schedule like when to upload. So for this week, I got it scheduled all the way up to Thursday for drops, like 2 a day.
That's what you're gonna start doing?
That's what's happening right now.
Oh, TikToks. Yeah, you said TikToks.
Yeah, for the TikToks, right? Like, I can't schedule for YouTube. I can schedule the podcast when to drop it.
You can schedule for TikToks?
Yeah, you can schedule for TikToks.
Oh, that must be new.
It is, but it's helping me.
Oh, that's smart.
So I don't have to like do it. I don't have to sit down every night.
It just drops.
Exactly, and it gives me time to do other things. But for Facebook and YouTube, nah. YouTube, you can do the videos. You can schedule the videos, but you can't schedule the shorts. That's the problem. So that means I'd have to sit in front of the laptop for hours just to upload everything. And like for the I already told a couple people like the first episode has like 30 reels, like 30 different reels, you know, or 30 different TikToks. So that's gonna be a whole. It's a lot. There's a lot I have to do, and it's like you know, it's like a one-man job kind of thing too. And then I gotta make logos. I gotta make logos for myself. I gotta make logos for other people. Going to work. Keeping up with health and fitness. Like it's not easy. There's a lot. There's a lot that goes. There's a lot that goes into it. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is a healthy area to end this. Touched on Tyler Perry. Touched on Lil Boy from high school in bitch ass Texas.
Houston.
Yeah, Houston, you're messing up right now, bro.
Houston.
Open carry out there is a little crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine being in Texas.
I don't know. I think I would go to Houston though.
Well, I'm going to California. You should reach me to California.
I need to go to California.
You gotta reach me to California.
I need to.
You gotta reach me to California in November. Still.
November.
I'm looking at travel packages.
Like 2 months.
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't got money like that for this year. What you talking about?
It depends, because the travel packages I'm looking at is not that bad. I'm not gonna hold you.
Well, let me know how much.
That's around
Maybe.
like,
Or if not,
600,
vlog your shit, bro. I'm trying to see what you up to.
I'm dead.
Where you
I'm
going
definitely
November?
gonna be vlogging. I might have to get another memory card.
Where you going November?
Hmm?
Where you going November?
Complex card.
Oh, Complex. Yeah. First November.
That's what I'm saying.
I forgot
bro.
that's November.
That's what I'm saying.
Forgot that's November.
That's what I'm saying. That's the event of the year, my guy.
I forgot that's November.
Because you remember that event brings out all the celebs.
Yeah, I forgot that was November.
So I'm trying to, you know, and plus you're in California.
I forgot that's November.
You can just Uber everywhere in California.
You can walk everywhere in California.
Bro, I'm gonna go to, when I go to Cali, I'm gonna land in LAX, but Uber to Long Beach. I want to spend a day in Cali and go to Hollywood. I want to go to Hollywood, bro. I always see these things on TV. I played Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. I've seen Hollywood from that perspective. I want to go.
Hollywood.
I want to go, and then Ubering to Las Vegas is too far. It's like 2 hours or some shit. I was thinking about it. I'm like, nah.
Bro, rent a... Oh.
I can do Turo.
Yeah.
I can do Turo out there and drive. Woo! But I gotta be careful because they might rob your shit. Yeah, that's the only thing. But
Vegas is on the bucket list.
well, my insurance on it.
Vegas is on...
I'm certified.
Vegas is on the bucket.
I'm certified.
Vegas is on the bucket list.
My God, I'm a certified. You know what I'm saying?
Vegas is on the bucket list.
A man like me can drive now. That's crazy.
Let me talk to you. Vegas is on the bucket list.
Oh no, of course. He's talking about the Vegas, eh?
And he got money?
He went by himself.
Yeah, I knew this. Yeah. I knew this.
He went by himself.
Yeah. No, I knew this. Yeah, because I'm not saying this on camera.
No.
But I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, he went by himself. That's crazy.
I need to go to Vegas. Although I don't even think I'm going to gamble like crazy.
I'm not going there to gamble.
That shit is a fucking scam.
I'm not going there to gamble.
Ever since my first gambling experience, when I walked away with 1 cent, I was 1 cent.
Let's say you walked out with a penny.
Oh, with a penny.
What'd you going with?
So first day, I was just like, okay, light $20.
Yeah.
It was just like I knew it was a scam, but it was just like it's slots day. We'll just do slots.
You going with 20 and come out with a penny?
I came with a penny.
Man came out with a penny.
I was so pissed.
Man came out with a bronze coin.
I was so
That
pissed.
is crazy.
I was so pissed.
They don't even give those out no more.
I was so pissed.
Yeah, nah. I'm not even, look, when I go to Vegas, everyone knows me. I don't like gambling like that. I'm going to Vegas for one thing and one thing only.
I'm here for the vibe.
I'm going there for the Jabberwockies.
Yeah, that's fair.
They perform at the MGM.
Yeah, I'm there for the vibe. I want to go there. I want to go to the Aces game.
Mm.
The WNBA team.
Mm.
I want to go. Oh, that's only Vegas team. I go to a hockey game for the experience down there.
Yeah.
Vegas hockey game.
Yeah.
But I need right at the boards just in case that shit break.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. You can't tell me that'd be a little cool.
You know, you're right. You're right.
I mean, I'm gonna wear glasses just in case.
Yeah. Nah, I heard the food out there is crazy.
I heard the food nice. I
heard that in Vegas they have better Chicago deep dish than Chicago.
I'm gonna have to see that. I'm gonna have to eat
Yeah, exactly. I've seen the videos. I've seen the comments.
I'm gonna have to eat that to do that.
Yeah. But that's what I've been hearing.
Chicago deep dish.
I've never had it. I've never been to Chicago, so I don't know. It's not that simple. But what am I going to Chicago for?
I don't know. Go watch a Bulls game.
Nah, here's the problem though. Complex kind of used to be in Chicago.
Windy City.
The 2019 before COVID hit.
Yeah.
I was getting mans from work.
Windy
For where we work at, I was getting mans from work like, yo, let's take a Greyhound and go and just grab an Airbnb. Cheap as hell.
You can drive to Chicago.
Cheap as hell, bro.
Never drive to Chicago.
Greyhound that shit, bro.
Shit could be like no more than like.
It's a long drive. That's not a short drive. That's the thing.
Okay, well, what do you consider like a? See, my family and I, we drive to Florida.
You drive to Florida?
Yeah, man, it's cheaper.
You know how many hours that is? Isn't that like 30-something hours?
Like technically, like 22. like sorry. Like 24 hours, but we black, so like we made it in 19.
Yo, this nigga just gassing it the whole time.
We do.
Holy shit.
We don't stop overnight.
Dude, the amount of borders you have to cross.
Like you talking about like major border? Or you talking about like?
Well, major border, yeah, but like from border to border and
Yeah, it's all right. So you can go. If you go Windsor way, you go to the Windsor border.
Yeah.
You enter to Michigan, Ohio, Tennessee. It's either Tennessee, Kentucky, or Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida.
I wish I can drive to Cali, but that's too much.
Okay, that's too much.
That's
too much, bro. We pushed that shit straight, 19 hours.
Say a word.
Straight.
How many times y'all stop?
We stop like once in every state.
Jesus Christ.
Sometimes like here. Let me pull up the actual map.
Do you sleep in like motels or anything, or you sleep in the car?
We don't sleep.
Oh my God.
We drive straight.
Jesus Christ. Y'all are wired?
No sleep.
Holy shit, bro.
We push. Oh, Chicago's a day drive. Oh, that's a bus. Ross. Chicago's only an 8-hour drive. That's not bad. New York is 8 hours.
Look, I can't drive for 8 hours. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I can't.
Let me get the Florida.
There's gotta be like 25 or 24.
Oh, Google Maps said. Why Google Maps not working?
That's crazy.
Google Maps say 21 hours.
21?
Yeah.
Say a word.
We've done it in 21 before.
And you guys shave off 2 hours? That's wild.
Yeah, we just zoom it.
Fucking hell.
Oh, but this just telling you, yeah, you can go this way. If you go through like the Buffalo way,
Yeah.
if you go through Buffalo way, it's Buffalo, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, North, and then South Carolina, then Florida. But we found the other way's faster if you go through Windsor. So you push the other way. So you push longer in Canada and go through Windsor.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida.
That is ridiculous, my guy. I can't imagine myself. I fly. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm flying.
We'll fly when it's cheap. But if it's cheaper to drive, we just drive it. Like my grandparents are coming down, they're driving.
Say a word.
Yeah, man.
At their old age?
Yeah, man.
Ross.
Grandpa loves that drive, man.
Crazy.
Loves
I
that drive.
don't know. Well, it's easy to find cheap flights nowadays.
Yeah.
And if not, like the travel packages are very affordable.
Like now there's decent. Like if you want to go like Jamaica, you can go to Jamaica for a decent price.
Yeah.
Right now. You go to the Caribbean for a decent price.
I ain't gonna hold
You
you.
go to Cuba for cheap.
As much as people like going to like Mexico, Cuba, and all those places, I'm trying to take some people to Jamaica and really show you Wagwan, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, like okay,
Jamaica,
like
as much as y'all love Cuba, as much as y'all love Mexico,
I like Jamaica.
Jamaica,
I love Jamaica, and like
Jamaica.
I got family, so like I don't really stay in the thing. But if I'm going with like,
Montego Bay, I got family in Montego Bay.
but like if I'm going with like, I'm going with like friends and stuff.
Yeah.
or like girl and stuff, we go the way the state at what Jamaica is at right now.
You gotta stay at the hotel.
We stay in a motel.
You gotta stay
Or
at
not
the
motel, hotel. We staying at the resort.
Nah.
We're not leaving the resort.
I remember this one hotel we stayed at because a family friend had a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
They had it at the top of the hotel. Mm-hmm. The hotel's called Ibero Star.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Ibero Star, 5-star boxside hotel. What? My brother. I see my mom down by the open bar. Yo, every morning for lunch, I can eat food. Lord Jesus Christ. Yo, you walk into the place, you see jerk chicken, rice and peas, coleslaw, ackee and sawfish, fried dumpling, boiled dumpling, soup, chicken foot soup, potato soup,
Plantain.
what? Dumpling and yam soup. Fucking, what else? Bami, breadfruit. Bami and breadfruit, and then regular food for people.
Oh man. I'll say this: don't sleep on Mexico.
I'm not.
Although, stay in the resort.
Episode 10. That was Phoenix explaining Phoenix, Theo,
They went to
and
Mexico.
Rayshawn. They came back from Tulum.
Oh, so they went to Mexico.
Well, not but like it wasn't like the exact Tulum area, but it was around the Tulum area.
I didn't know it was
right?
Mexico. That's what Mexico's nice, but you stay on the resort. You leave the resort.
Yeah, no, they were telling me Wagwan at the resort though. The resort
Oh
mod.
no, shit goes down
Nah,
at
the
resorts.
resort is the resort is crazy. I was like, yo, we might have to do a little 1-2 trip.
Shit goes down at the resort. Brother, I was at the beach,
I'm
and it's a lot. You know what's crazy? You meeting people. I met people from Australia. I'm meeting people from England. I'm meeting people from what was it? New Zealand. I'm meeting people from like around the globe.
See, now I gotta go with some friends down in Mexico still.
Mexico. You go to Mexico. You do all inclusive. It's worth it.
Yeah,
It's worth it.
all inclusive. Yeah?
It's worth it.
I need to find a squad that's down because
As
you know how
long as-
people be,
Yeah.
especially niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm about it. A month out. Yo, fam, I can't go still.
No, man. As long as you stay in the resort, if you leave the resort, you're risking your life with the cartel. But
Yeah.
you stay in the resort, everything you need is at that resort.
Yeah, I get that.
Everything you need. Bro, most resorts will have, you know how like in like certain rooms they got like the fridges and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
They got drinks in there for you.
You have to pay for them.
Not if you're all inclusive.
Oh, okay.
If you're all inclusive, they got drinks in there for you. You drink that shit and they come top it up.
If anyone's interested to come with me to California, let me know.
That's what I said. I need to get out of here.
This country, I don't like
I
it.
said, I need to get out of here.
Dog, this country's just a rip off of America.
This continent is just
Not it. Yo, Africa's looking more and more nicer every year, bro.
Africa.
Take my ass down to Ghana or Nigeria or something.
No, that is on my bucket list. I gotta do a trip to Africa, bro.
You're gonna be like Leon from Snowfall.
Snowfall's such a good show. I just restarted that show.
It's so good.
Leon, different.
Yo,
Franklin is different.
Yo, imagine him.
Franklin is
Yo,
different.
Imagine him as Kang. That's the funniest shit in the world.
Well, it's not. It's still thing.
I know, but imagine him as Kang though.
Thank God.
But imagine him as Kang. That would have been the funniest shit.
Funny, but I love my man Jonathan Majors as King, bro.
Yeah, because there's more evidence that came out showing that he's innocent. Man, that's a whole other podcast topic. At the end of the day, look, we've been rambling on for a little bit now.
Tell you, go rambles be the good ones too.
And ramblers really be the good ones.
Ramble. After a serious conversation, you ramble.
Yeah,
Content, baby.
That's a fact. But it's just, I believe like the top of the pod. I think a lot of people's gonna learn from what we're gonna be talking about from that. To be honest, because it's important to understand. Like, look, when people tell you something, you gotta use your head and stop coming into these topics with like frustration and confusion, especially for women. Because another problem is like, who they lay down with, the people they choose to lay down with. That's another issue too. Because overall, like, they choose to lay down more with, like, hood niggas. They try to change hood niggas. The problem is, you can never change a hood nigga from what a hood nigga is. A hood nigga's always going to be a hood nigga. What you laughing about? What, am I wrong? I'm wrong.
No, I'm saying no.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say.
No, I'm just like, oh man.
Cause that's
I'm just.
I'm gonna leave.
I'm thinking of a friend in my group, just like, but I can fix him. I'm just like, oh,
no, you can't. I'm gonna leave that topic for Black History Month. I think for the month of February, every week, every podcast episode is gonna be related to something of the culture, and I want to try my best and get a round table of brothers and sisters, just so we sit down and just have a nice conversation.
Brothers and sisters, I want both.
Exactly, you can't have one without the other. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna tackle something like culture, especially for us, like we need both sides.
You gotta understand both sides. Both sides need to hear each other out.
But at the same time, I don't want to single it out and only be a gender thing. There's other factors like music, for example. Music is a very strong part of the culture, and it kind of molds us. Into
Ski! If you see me, you trying to see what's up? Come on, say it. Say it. Ski! You wanna play with me when I'ma have him stuck? Ski!
It's people like you. It's people like you that make this earth gonna fall to the depths of the universe. Anyway, it's been another episode of the Match Fantasy Podcast.
The boys are back in town!
Boy, hush.
Raw. That bee getting little close. Who said semi-legal? Raw. Oh, this nigga risen.
For real?
Oh, he ain't a nigga, but he risen. The man was talking and then went,
I'm dead.
fucking high schoolers.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
But tells you this is
say my fucking name one more time. I swear to God, come out beat your ass. Say my name one more time.
that's like
No, they didn't say Amir the first time. They didn't say Amir the first time. They did not say Amir the first time. I swear to God. They did not say my name the first time.
okay. Look, my point is like.
Hello.
Hey, you
Can
can just
take
leave.
delivery?
Yeah, just leave it right there.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I was getting ready to just jump on his hand, bro. That nigga's
What nigga, the crowbar's right there.
That nigga,
I was like, huh?
Amir just walking up, hello, try to crawl under the garage door.
A lot?
Keep in mind, the garage door's not fully closed, so the man gotta crouch down and crawl under that shit. And he crawled under. He started to crawl under that shit. Who welcomed you? I know this ain't my house, but still. Who welcomed you?
Yo. Anyway, back to what we're talking about.
The fuck was I saying?
I don't know. Fuck.
That shit shook me, bro.
Fuck.
And we was actually cooking.
Shit.
Fuck.
Daddy's girl.
Yeah. It's my sisters.
Yeah.
Like